I lied to you. If you watched this video that I posted on YouTube Shorts and or Instagram, here's why you should never trust any magician that you encounter. Much like my uncle on me, magicians like to cheat. For example, the Queen of Spades might look like it's in the middle of the deck, but actually, I secretly brought it to the top. Much like with my uncle, I could actually do this secret maneuver with one hand. All it takes is just squaring it up, and the Queen of Spades is actually on top of the deck. I'm so lonely and barren of any sort of female touch that I could even show you what this move looks like face up. Exactly like my uncle, you could see the moment the Queen of Spades sneaks its way on top, in this case of the deck, not on me. And this is why I've developed trust issues for magicians and uncles, because no matter what they tell you, they're gonna lie directly to your face, or in my case, directly on my face. I lied to your face. And you know what? I don't care. I took advantage of a property of these playing cards and also took advantage of a little bit of selective editing. I was asked a couple times on Instagram and YouTube, hey man, how did you do that last move? You know, where the card was in the middle and then suddenly I did a paintbrush change and the card appeared on top. And here's how I did it. I lied to you. Now, the first move I did there was a genuine pass. It's actually a very difficult one where you get the card second from the top of the deck, just like this, using a very advanced pass technique. You can see what's happening here from the exposed angle as to what's taking place with this pass. It's a very smooth one, but it's still one that is fairly angle sensitive. And look at it. It allows you to apparently take a card from the middle of the deck and then leave it there, but really you're getting it second from the top of the deck. You can learn the full mechanics of this movement on the PigCake Magic Academy. Of course, you could also learn it by just rewatching this particular video and seeing how I did it. But on the PigCake Magic Academy, you get 1,400 videos going over card stuff, coin stuff, mentalism if you decide to join that particular tier. And I'm always uploading new content, so you could be assured that you're always gonna have new material. Also, check out my brand new set of lecture notes. I'm working actively on a book that looks a little bit like this. This book is shaping up to be pretty tremendous. I'll give you details soon as to how you could potentially procure it, but suffice to say that it's full of ideas, moves, routines, essays, and a lot of fun stuff that you guys are definitely going to enjoy. But if you want a baby version of that, I suggest for you to check out the lecture notes because those are out right now. So the first movement in that little routine is this fake pass, this cover pass that involves a dribble. All I'm doing here is I'm just merely dribbling the cards as I carry out the actions of a Herman pass. I'm dribbling the cards in my hand, depositing these cards, and then dropping this card. Still check out the Magic Academy. That, of course, allows me to do a double lift. So this is a Stuart Gordon double lift, a little bit of an advanced technique. But what I love about it is that it really does look like you have one single card. You really can't handle two cards like this freely, at least in the minds of a participant. You can't be doing anything sneaky. But yes, you are. You are dealing with two cards. And that, of course, means that I could place this card in the middle of the deck, fake an action, and then show it to be on top of the deck. Now, if you notice in the original video, when I take the card and seemingly place it into the middle, there's a cut. During that cut, all I did was take the secondary queen, place it face up, second from the top of the deck, and then now I could pretend to place this queen in the middle, do an action, and guess what? Now be prepared for this particular change. The queen is in the middle all the while, and it looks like I did something sneaky when in reality the card was there all the time. Now this change is a very fun one. You're going to lift up these two cards as one. You're going to turn over the card that is technically third from the top of the deck because you're holding on to a double here, and all you're going to do is just come in and rub down. So I'm just going to come, leave that card, and then pull back. You're not really doing much, and yet you get this wonderful effect of a color change. Now at this point, you could flash this card, put it in the middle of the deck, and you're going to be left in a position once again to do a double lift, where you could take this card, do whatever fancy movement you want, place it in the middle, and then show it to come to the top one more time. Now, it is possible to actually carry out those actions legitimately. We could take this card, we could place it in the middle of the deck, we could angle jog it over here, we could then take this top card and steal that card underneath as we turn over this card in the deck and carry out the exact same actions as before. Or you could just lie to them and have the card set up beforehand, pretend to do a sneaky move, and then just do the paintbrush change without any difficulty because social media is one big lie. So yes, I lied to you, but everyone's doing it. I've gone as far as removing little flashes by putting captions directly over the location where the flash occurred. And you couldn't tell. So anytime you see a magician do some trick on social media, know that that's probably take 37. So of course I urge you to check out the lecture notes and the PigCake Magic Academy. You could look at those in the link in the description section below. Some advice for the end of the video: gum. Carry gum. Bitches love gum. All you need to have is just a pack. Take it out, put a piece, and you're gonna have a girl come up to you, hey, can I get a piece? And now you're talking, baby. All it takes is a little bit of an introduction. And yes, you don't wanna look like a creep taking this out, taking out a piece, looking around and putting it in your mouth. Just wanna take a piece, casually put it in your mouth, maybe put it away. And inevitably, someone's gonna go, hey, let me get a stick. And now you're in it, because you could go, well, I got a bigger stick for you, baby, but we gotta go out back for that one, by the trash can, where I could wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, spaffing you, and then walk inside and repeat the process all over again. So you can get a lot for what is essentially $1.49's worth of gum.
I see you again, when 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 I see you again.